Ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Oakland find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Paul Blackburn will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, short and sweet isn't what you want from your starting pitcher. How about in his last one, he only lasted 2 innings and was tagged for the loss. So I'm sure they're looking for much improved effort in this one here today.
Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelid. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Profar has a play. 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Steve Pearce now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. David Price gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Athletic, the designated hitter, Robbie.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Grossman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Third, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Start of the second inning here in Oakland. Let's check in with Heidi for more on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
High pop-up. Profar is calling for it. 1 out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand. And not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roy, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to left. Pinder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Price ready with the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Bottom of the second here with no score. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. No left fielder. Chad Pinder.
Now to the plate, Chad Pinder. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Price into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Swihart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Eduardo Nunez.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Here's Jurickson Profar, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it 1 away.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Josh Begley.
Standing in, Josh Begley, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Benintendi has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Price sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 0-2 from Price. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2 out, nobody on. The A's, they're down 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Betts isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and a relay home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The runner scores from second.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. This is line to left. Pinder is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he popped him up. Here comes Davis. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting, third baseman.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Liam Hendricks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Hendricks.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. The relay throw, and Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Martinez at third with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 7 and the A's 0. Digging in, Marcus Semien hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Chris Davis now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Olson.
Pierce over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Striding in, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Popped him up. Schweihart waits on it. And the inning is over. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 7 and the A's 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Boston.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look.
And that's a base hit for a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and grounds it to short. Profar for 1. Relay to Olson, and they turn the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's just 1 for 6. Lifted down the line in left. Pinder is after it, and no one will track it down. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
This is line to left. Pinder is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the A's.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, Chad.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hits this one hard the other way. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Price, and he popped him up, and no one will track it down. Price ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Now the 0-2 from Price. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Josh Phegley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Swihart.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. Line drive to center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's an impressive 5 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Line drive to left. Pinder is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on top 7-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robbie Grossman. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. Fastball well outside. And there's a base hit on the line.
Thanks, he's good.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The center fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Stepping in now, Matt Chapman.
Now batting, third baseman.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Steve Pearce.
Here it comes. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Profar scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
In now, Andrew Benintendi pops this one up. Chapman into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and he pops him up. Olsen in foul ground, and no one will track it down. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Red Sox. First pitch on its way.
A's, the catcher.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Begley.
Into the windup. Here comes the ground ball, foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is over. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Popped up. Nunez shading to his right, and that's the
Marcus Simeon.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first. 1-2 now. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 2, 7-5. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Davis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Striding in for Boston, Blake Swihart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Davis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and grounds it to short, taken in by Simeon. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still up 7-5. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Schweihart is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting. The first
Stepping in, Matt Olson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking that.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. A's are gone in order. They're down 7-5. Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Lou.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
The Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead. Blake Trinan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pierce.
Standing in now, Steve Pierce.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Betts is going to turn for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder,
Now
you
batting,
knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into 3rd.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. In the air, down the line in left. Pinder sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much.
Now
fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Swihart.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Jerry Blevins takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
For the Athletics, number 37, Jerry Blevins.
Eduardo Nunez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Red Sox 10 and the A's 5. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Ready once again, Jurickson Profar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Price earns the win, his 2nd, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Paul Blackburn allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs